Have you ever wondered why just a few minutes floating in the water can calm your mind more than hours of sitting meditation on land? You know, once we cross the age of 40, life suddenly feels heavier in a very strange way. You don't always see it with your eyes, but you feel it in your breath, in the lingering backaches, in the long nights spent trying to fall asleep. And then, one day, you step into the water and everything suddenly feels lighter. I've experienced that moment myself. And today, I want to share with you a journey I believe everyone over 40 should try. Swimming combined with meditation, where every breath underwater becomes a healing therapy. If you've ever felt something similar, leave a number 1 in the comments so I know you resonate with me. We begin with the most familiar thing, the changes that come after 40. You know, when we're young, we swim for fun. But after 40, we step into the water for a deeper reason, to find the feeling of coming back to ourselves. The invisible pressures, deadlines, family responsibilities, financial worries, or simply the weariness that stretches on for years, cling to the body like a layer of dust that can't be washed off with soap. But water is different. Water knows how to wash away the things we can't put into words. It's strange, isn't it? When you step into a pool, the whole space seems to slow down. Beneath the surface, the sounds of the world blur out, and the noise of everyday life breaks apart into little pockets of silence. You hear only your own breath, steady, deep, profoundly human. It reminds you, yes, I'm still here. And then, the dull back pain, the stiffness in your neck, the heaviness in your shoulders, all seem to soften when you let your body float. The body after 40 is like a machine that has been running for many years. It needs gentleness. It needs rest. It needs to hear its own voice again. But life rarely gives us time for that on land. Only when we step into water do we rediscover the soft rhythm that once belonged to us. Many people ask me, why does swimming bring such peace to the mind? I always answer, because water returns to you what life has taken away. Your inner silence. And within that silence, the healing begins. When we talk about swimming and meditation, they are not two techniques, but two halves of the same breath. Scientific research shows that when you begin swimming with slow, deep breathing, your body immediately activates the parasympathetic nervous system, the center of relaxation and recovery. It's similar to meditation, but with one crucial difference. The water enhances that effect many times over. Imagine this. When you submerge your face underwater, the sounds of the outside world disappear. You hear only one thing, your own breath. It feels both near and far, clear and blurry, like leaning into the chest of someone who truly understands you, safe, gentle, and without judgment. This is something land-based meditation can't always offer. Science also tells us that the pressure of the water gently hugging your chest and entire body, like a light blanket, helps regulate your heartbeat and breathing naturally. You don't have to try. The water does the work for you. Water always does. Quietly, humbly, but always effectively. And this is what carries the body into what we call the flow state, a state of deep focus where the mind and body move in perfect harmony. When you enter flow, stress falls away. Anxiety loosens. Heavy memories stop feeling so heavy. Everything becomes just breath and movement. If you're still watching and thinking, yes, I've felt that before, leave an okay in the comments so I know we're connecting at the most important part. And here's the beautiful thing. People over 40 can enter flow faster than younger people. Because you've lived long enough to understand your body, understand your fatigue, understand the value of a moment of peace. Water simply gives that back to you, but deeper, fuller, more complete. And then, from everything I've shared, we arrive at the heart of it all, the breath. I always tell my friends, in swimming, 70% of the effectiveness isn't in the arms or the legs, it's in the breath. Seems exaggerated? But it's true. Breathing in water is the bridge between body and mind. It transforms swimming from just a physical activity into a powerful form of moving meditation. Let me tell you an experience I believe every person over 40 will recognize. When I began swimming slowly, I could hear my exhale turning into a trail of bubbles underwater. That sound reminded me of afternoons sitting by the lake in the park, when the breeze brushed the surface and created little ripples. Every breath underwater reminded me that I'm still alive and still strong enough to keep going. For people over 40, long and deep breaths in the water offer three incredibly important benefits. First, they release the pressure held in the chest and shoulders, the places where emotions usually get stuck. Second, they increase oxygen to the brain, helping sleep come easier and deeper. Third, they stabilize the heartbeat. And after 40, our hearts deserve more love and care. The ideal breath is inhaling through your mouth when your head is above water, then exhaling slowly and fully underwater. A cycle of 3 seconds in, 6 seconds out. When you lengthen the exhale, your body understands, I am safe. And when the body feels safe, the mind heals on its own. You can stand in the shallow end of the pool, water at chest level, close your eyes, and blow bubbles for 10 minutes. Trust me, after 40, those 10 minutes are more precious than a full body massage. It doesn't just soothe the body, it softens the soul. And when you carry this breathing rhythm into every stroke you take, you're not just swimming. You're meditating. You're healing. You're coming home to yourself. In the end, what heals us isn't the water itself. It's the breath we rediscover in the water. My friend, swimming with meditation isn't a complicated technique. It's simply a way for you to step away from the noise, from the nameless pressures, and allow your body to say what it has been trying to say for years. Relax, breathe, come back. After 40, we don't search for big things anymore. We search for peace. And sometimes, that peace lies just beneath the surface of the water, in every soft and gentle breath. I hope you give it a try, and feel the gift the water has been waiting to offer you. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe so we can continue this healing journey together.